Cemeteries are not only a resting place for the departed, but are also a place that contains a lot of history, and the cemeteries in Acton are no exception. Acton's first documented cemetery was the Acton Pioneer Cemetery, just behind Knox Presbyterian Church at the far east end of Prospect Park. In 1843, land was purchased from Acton's founders, the Adams family, for the building of a Scottish kirk, and in 1848, a lot at the rear of the church was obtained for a graveyard. The location for Acton's first cemetery was chosen as several members of the Adams family were already buried in the northeast corner of the lot. However, as time went on, the cemetery located on Knox Street became too small and the search for a new burial site began. In 1879, Acton Village Council appointed a committee to study proposals about replacing the old burial ground with a stylish new park-like cemetery. Over the next few years, a bitter fight ensued over suggested locations as different groups got involved, but after many discussions, 19 acres were acquired in the southwest corner of Acton on Cobble Hill Road, and in 1886 the site was finally dedicated as Fairview Cemetery. The body of George Steele Sr. was laid to rest as its first interment. With the opening of Fairview, the old cemetery was closed for burials and would sit unmaintained for many years. It wasn't until 1934 when the remaining headstones at the Pioneer Cemetery were assembled and built into a cairn to better preserve the headstones. The stone gates located at the entrance of Fairview Cemetery were erected by the Acton Women's Institute in 1938, and the Buchanan Memorial Chapel was later added to the cemetery in 1977. Today, both cemeteries are maintained by the town of Halton Hills, and Fairview continues to be used as a resting place for the many residents and families of Acton.